The new Mochi mouse pet can literally make you guys trillions and trillions of dollars. I'm not even kidding. This is actually something that people are doing to make a lot of money in the game, and you need to hop on this train right now before it's too late. So watch this video all the way to the end just so you guys know the best method to go ahead and get yourself as many Mochi mouse as possible, what the Mochi mouse is actually used for, and why it is so good, and why so many pro players are actually using this and not telling you guys all of the secrets. Before we start this video though, if you guys could leave a like and subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get to 300k and we're literally like 10,000 subscribers away, so if you guys could like kindly hit that subscribe button, it would be greatly appreciated. Anyways, let's get straight into this video. So the Mochi mouse, most of you probably know what this thing is. I mean, if you have been doing the crispy chicken the crispy cooking event, the crispy kitchen cooking event, not the crispy chicken. But yes, if you have been doing this event, you've probably heard of the Mochi mouse. This is a mythical, it's a divine item that you can actually get, or a divine pet you can actually get out of the cooking event. And as you guys can see, here it is right over here. And divine honestly is not that hard to make, guys. If you want to get divine stuff, it's really not that hard. Getting prismatic stuff is pretty difficult. So yeah, this is a very good pet, and it's actually not that difficult to get. I'm gonna explain to you why that is. But let's go ahead and talk about this mouse real quick. What is this and what is it used for? So here it is, the Mochi mouse, and as you guys can see, it has two abilities. The first one being the Mochi Marathon, which grants bonus experience per second to all active food type pets. Now you might be asking, what is an active food type pet? Well guys, this right here is an active food type pet, and anything else that you can get inside of this new cooking update is an active food type pet, meaning the new French fry ferret, sushi bear, pancake mole, etc, guys. All of these are active food type pets. So basically what this guy does is it goes ahead and gives you guys an XP bonus on each one of them. But now here is the crazy part. It has a second ability which is called the Whisker Wisdom, and during this, guys, it occasionally gains experience. Now how much experience does it gain and how often? As you guys can see right here, every 10 minutes it gains 510 experience, which is very good, and we're gonna get into that in just a second. But I think you guys probably already see where I am going with this. We are gonna be leveling this pet up as much as we can for two reasons. We're gonna get back to those in just a second. But before we get back into that, I want to go ahead and give you guys the best method to actually get the Mochi mouse, because what you want to do is get like 30, we want to go ahead and get like 40 Mochi mouses, bro. Get as many as you possibly can. Trust me, it's not as hard as it seems. You just need to have a little bit of patience, and you just need to sit back and just grind out this event, okay? That's all you need to do. So first things first, what do we need to actually get the Mochi mouse? Well, we need divine plants. Now, how do you actually get divine plants? Here is how. If you guys go over to the description down below, it'll take you guys to the official cooking event on the official Roblox Grey Garden wiki. And here, if you guys go ahead and scroll, as you guys can see, we have a recipe for each and every item in the game. For example, if you want to go ahead and make a divine hot dog, all you have to do is go right over here and check this out, guys. There is recipes for a normal hot dog, a legendary, mythical, divine, and even a prismatic hot dog. Now, we don't need a prismatic hot dog. You can get one, but honestly, it's going to be useless. It's going to be a waste of time. What we need to get is a divine hot dog, and as you guys can see, there is 6 different recipes for a divine hot dog. So go ahead and choose whichever one you like, whichever plants you guys like. In my opinion, this one right here is probably the easiest one. You guys probably have all of these items anyways. So go ahead, find this page, link is in the description down below, and make yourself as many of these hot dogs, as many of these ice creams, whatever you guys want as possible. Now, what I recommend you guys to do is concentrate on one food. Yes, you want to go ahead and concentrate on one food, because trying to make all of these foods is very confusing. But if you just go ahead and focus on one food, all you need to do is plant like these 3 items right here, and that's it. So go ahead, concentrate on this one food, and every single time that one food is craved by this guy, go ahead and feed it to him, and boom, you're gonna get a bunch of these Mochi mice, because once again, they are not that difficult to get. Hope all of this makes sense. I've made a complete guide on how to actually do this event, but this was a short, quick and dirty little method I showed you guys. It's very good, and a lot of people are actually using it. But now let's go ahead and move on to why the Mochi mouse is actually so good. So previously, guys, we used to use something called the starfish to level up, because the starfish was the best to actually level up your pets. As you guys can see, the starfish gains an additional 8.66 XP per second. In my personal experience, guys, having a bunch of blood owl and a bunch of capybaras and stuff, it usually takes me a few days to actually get the starfish to max levels. It does take quite a long time. As you guys can see, mine is currently at age 59, so yeah, this is a very good method. If you guys have a bunch of starfishes, you can actually go ahead and use this. But the mochi mouse is like really good. It's almost twice as good as the starfish. Now, I don't have the official stats, but from what I've seen, a bunch of people have told me that they have gotten their pets to level 60 in a day. Yes, level 60 in a day, and you can probably do it faster with these tips I'm about to share with you guys. So first things first, go ahead, get yourself a mochi mouse and place it just like this. Then you want to go ahead and get yourself 3 capybaras. Yes, get yourself 3 capybaras. As you guys can see, I don't have 3 capybaras, so I am just substituting it with a night owl, which basically does the same thing. I also have a moth, so all of my pets are actually fed automatically, because if you guys did not know, a moth basically goes ahead and restores hunger. And I have 2 blood owls. If you guys don't have blood owls, you can still use capybaras, but blood owls are very good, because once again, what these guys do is basically just gain XP, as you guys can see right there. Okay, once you guys have done that, you can literally just go AFK if you want, but you can do something more. Yes, you can do another step that's actually going to boost your XP significantly. What you can do is go to the gear shop right over here, and inside of the gear shop, guys, you can go ahead and buy yourself a medium toy. Sorry, I meant to say medium treat, not medium toy. These are 2 different things. But yeah, this goes ahead and gives your pet an XP boost over time, which of course we need. But now let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Why do you want to level up your pets? Well, there's 2 reasons, as I mentioned early on in this video. Reason number 1, if you go over to the shop, as you guys know, many of you have probably seen this, you need pets so you can go ahead and expand the amount of pets you can hold in your inventory, the amount of eggs you can go ahead and have at once in your garden. So yeah, this is very useful. A lot of people have alt accounts that they also want to upgrade. So for that reason, you can go ahead and use these aged pets to actually go ahead and trade in. As you guys can see, you need to have pets that are over a certain age. I think the max age is about 75. So yeah, getting to age 75 is quite difficult, but using this method, I'm telling you guys, in 2 to 3 days, you will be able to get the mochi mouse to age 75 and above, which is once again, very difficult. Additionally, what you can also go ahead and do is go to Discord servers like mine, link to which is in the description down below. And in my server, guys, you can simply go over to trading. And if you go ahead and search up something like looking for age, LF is basically looking for, by the way. And as you guys can see, there's so many people looking for age 75 pets and above. And these guys are literally willing to pay trillions and trillions of dollars. And guys, you're literally making this money for free. You're not paying anyone anything. You don't have to worry about trading. You don't have to worry about value lists. You don't have to worry about if a item is going to be worth a lot in the future or not. No, all you need to do is just age pets, which is done AFK. All you need to do is be in the game, and it's going to do it for you. Maybe occasionally feed it if you guys don't have the moth, and you're basically going to be making trillions and trillions of dollars for completely free. So take my advice right now, get yourself as many mochi mouses as you possibly can, because trust me, man, they are very good to actually level up your pets, and they can also make you guys a bunch of money if used correctly. If you guys have a better method, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys found this video even just remotely helpful, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. Once again, trying to get to 300k, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.